Hello, my friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a love reading for the sign of Virgo. I felt called to do zodiac readings this week, so I'm starting with the earth signs today. So I hope you are doing well, my Virgos. So this reading is going to be about who is coming towards you in love, or what is coming towards you in love, both who and what. And if you're not resonating with this reading, because it won't resonate with all Virgos, please make sure to check your other placements, so your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And let's get into your reading. So we're going to get one of these cards first to give us an idea of who and what this is. And then I have two other oracle decks that I'm going to pull from, and then we'll get tarot. So Spirit, please show me who and what is coming towards Virgo. Who and what is coming towards Virgo? I said in my last Virgo reading that I'm surrounded by Virgos. Both of my parents are Virgos. My grandmother was a Virgo. My best friend is a Virgo. I've always been drawn to Virgos. And yesterday I was talking about astrological placements in front of one of my 13-year-olds who is kind of into this type of stuff. And they were wondering what their other placements are. So I looked up their placements, and of course, their rising is Virgo. That did not surprise me at all. Anyway, so on the bottom of the deck, we have Pluto. Renewal, evolution, transformation, Scorpio, beginnings, endings, rebirth, turbulence, destruction, hidden power, core truths, intensity, highs and lows. So I am taking the bottom of the deck energy, and then I'll shuffle one out. But this could be an indication of who this is. For some of you, maybe this is someone new who's coming in after some sort of ending and transformation on your side or on their side. This could also be someone that you've had white truck. This could be someone that you've had an ending with. And there's a rebirth coming. So Pluto could also be symbolic. So let's see who and what is coming towards Virgo in love. Who and what is coming towards Virgo in love? We have square. Conflict, obstacles, will, power struggles, compromise, stress, weighing pros and cons, negotiate, self-reflection, opportunity for growth. So it feels like, if you know this person, that there was obstacles here, conflict, power struggles, and that there was a need for self-reflection. This could also be a connection that is going to gave you or is going to give you the opportunity for growth. With the tension card coming out, I do feel like this could be someone that you know. Anyway, so let's see who this is coming towards you. Who is coming towards Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo in love? We have the elk, which is masculine energy. This could have been someone who, the elk does talk about someone who, it's masculine energy, but it can also be, the elk can get an inflated ego. So this could be, or could have been, someone that had quite a large ego or inflated ego at times. Could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I always take note of what's on the bottom and talk about it. I am going to shuffle one card out though to see who this is. But I think that that's symbolic or relevant for some people. So who is coming towards Virgo in love? Who is coming towards Virgo in love? Whoa. We have the unicorn. So this is someone who's been awakening. This is someone who This is someone who's been awakening and someone who's been questioning divinity, tapping into their higher self, tapping into their intuition. This could be someone who has been questioning divinity and who has recently started to spiritually awaken. Interesting, the unicorn. All right, so we're going to get a few of these cards. I'm just going to cut the deck. So who is coming towards Virgo? Who and what is coming towards my Virgos? Who and what is coming towards my Virgos? We have destiny, fated events. What is meant for you will not pass you by. So clearly this is a fated connection, one to help you self-reflect and an opportunity for growth. Clearly a divinely guided connection with the unicorn and the fated card. And it's true, yin and yang, this could be a counterpart. But clearly, you know, what is meant for you will not pass you by. So this person is clearly fated to come into your life. All right, let's see what you need to know about this person and what is coming. We have fame, difficulties. So it feels like you did go through difficulties with this person, challenges, struggle, hassle. It feels like there was a lot of difficulties within this connection. Could have been a difficult connection. It could have also been a connection that awoken you with that unicorn. And we have fame. So this could be someone who is like active on social media. I'm getting called to pull another one. This could be someone watching you online. Who and what is coming towards Virgo? You could have worked with this person. We have end game, end up together forever person. We have update, message, communication, and we have habits, routine, practice, repeated behavior. So there could have been some repeated patterns or cycles with this person. This person could be someone who is very set in their ways, who has a very strict routine and schedule. But it looks like whoever this is communicating with you, update, message, communication, could be through social media with the fame card. And end game, end up together. All right. I don't know where I want to put these. I'll put you right here. I'm just going to do this. All right, so we're going to get tarot to confirm this energy. All right, so I have a list of questions that I'm going to ask about who this is. This could be someone who has a cycle of self-sabotaging, from what I'm seeing in the shuffle. Release from isolation, so someone that you haven't heard from. One more shuffle. The star, something about online could be symbolic here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. That was a black pickup truck. We have King of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone very logical, analytical. Feels like this is someone who wants to bring some sort of clarity and truth to this connection. We have Five of Wands, so it does feel like there was struggles here, blockages with the Five of Wands, conflict. All right. This person could have internal conflict as well with the Five of Wands about coming towards you with truth and clarity. So who is this coming towards Virgo? That wants to be that way. We have the Seven of, whoa, wants to flip around. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is someone who didn't invest in this connection. Knight of Pentacles. So they could have neglected this connection. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Seven of Pentacles. It feels like nothing manifested with this person. This, like I said, this person could have neglected this connection. Knight of Pentacles on the bottom could be like could be an entrepreneur, could be someone very slow moving. Let's just look at the Seven of Pentacles in reverse for who this is. So unfinished, someone who put in low effort, someone who there were a lot of setbacks within this connection, or this person was going through a lot of setbacks that caused them to stay away here. You know, this talks about lack of growth. And I feel like with this square card, this was a connection that there needed to be growth and self-reflection. And I feel like this is someone who was lacking that. It feels like this connection never turned into anything committed with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And there were no results with this person. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, it feels like, you know, you were putting in effort, but you didn't see any results within this connection. With the Knight of Pentacles, I already know what that's going to say. Neglecting connection. Neglecting, yeah, this is someone, Knight of Pentacles, who I feel was neglecting in this connection. They were neglecting it, like doing the self-reflection. This could be someone who's a bit of a homebody as well. This is someone who was kind of stuck in a rut. And you see that with the difficulties card. It feels like they were stuck in these difficulties, these challenges. They were kind of drowning. They didn't know how to get themselves out of it. But it feels like this is someone who's awakening now. So let's see how they're feeling about you. It feels like they hit their breaking point and now they're awakening. So how are they feeling about you? How are they feeling about you? We have Seven of Swords in reverse. So they definitely have something weighing heavily on their mind. Seven of Cups. So they do feel, you know, confused about this connection. We also have two sevens, and the sevens can talk about being withdrawn. So this person maybe has been very withdrawn from you. It also talks about analytical. So this person could be very analytical, but spiritual. So it feels like this is someone who's awakening to spirituality. But for how they feel about you, you know, they could have made you, they could have found this connection very confusing. I feel like this person is daydreaming about you a lot, so thinking about you a lot. They could be having dreams about you. And I do feel like this person feels like, you know, maybe they treated you like an option, not a priority with the Seven of Cups. Again, they could have found this connection quite confusing because it feels like this was a connection that was meant to awaken them and get them to self-reflect. And I feel like they were... I'm seeing a lot of sevens here, but it feels like this could be someone who was, you know, avoiding doing that work. Especially with the Seven of Swords in reverse, they could have been avoiding self-reflection. Why can't I find the Seven of Cups? So yeah, this person, you know, for how they feel about you, it's almost like they see you as a dream come true, and maybe they didn't know how to hold that. It's interesting because we have a unicorn right there. So this person, I think they see you as someone very spiritual. This is someone who feels like they need to be cautious about coming towards you, which I was seeing with the King of Swords and the Five of Wands. This is someone who feels conflicted about coming towards you, or there's inner conflict there, because I am seeing that they didn't invest in this and they could have treated you like an option. There's a bit of indecision here about how to come towards you. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse for how they feel about you. So this is definitely someone who feels like they've learned a lesson here and they want to make amends with you. They want to put this connection back together. There was an ending here because the Ten of Swords is here, but with it being in reverse, you know, that's about wanting to make things right. That's about wanting to put something back together. But it's like this person is very confused about how to come towards you, how to communicate with you, what to say. We have the Two of Swords. So this person could have even, for how they feel about you, they're trying to make a decision on how to come towards you here. Things could have become very stagnant here with the Two of Swords. They could also feel like they made the wrong choice. So like if this is someone who chose someone else or chose to end this connection, I feel like this is someone who feels like they made the wrong choice. But again, there's this confusion about how to come towards you and how to move out of this stalemate energy with the Two of Swords. There's something about a difficult choice here for how they feel about you. Seven of Swords in reverse on the bottom for how they feel about you. So they feel like they need to get something off their chest. They need to make something right here. They want to come out of the darkness here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. They feel in between two worlds when it comes to you with the Two of Swords. So it's like they're kind of stuck in between the past and what they want to do here. They feel stuck about how to come towards you here. The Two of Swords reminds this person to follow their intuition and deal with conflicts directly through clear communication. So again, this person does feel like they need to be clear with you and communicate clearly. But there's inner conflict on how to come towards you here. Interesting. So let's look at their intentions towards you. What are their current intentions? Four of Wands. Ace of Wands. So their intentions are to make something happen with you here. It looks like their intentions are to come home, return home. Intentions look to be, you know, that's creating a stable foundation. Three of Wands is wanting to start that foundation. Four of Wands is like their intentions are to have a stable foundation with you, to reunite with you. That's a reunion energy. And again, it feels like this person's intentions, they're like envisioning a future. If you look at this card, this person is sitting there with the unicorn, being divinely guided. They're looking at this castle over here. And castles represent foundations. So it's like this person sees what they want. They know what they want. A solid foundation, marriage, living together, reunion. But they feel stuck about how to come towards you right now. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Page of Wands. Like their intentions are movement. Their intentions are to take action. Ace of Wands, Page of Wands. I'm hearing to spark new life into this. But right now they feel stuck on how to do that. I'm hearing like they feel like they're in between a rock and a hard place. All right. I want to see their behavior towards you once they come in towards you with this communication. How will they be behaving? I feel like they're going to be guarded, but we'll see. What will their behavior be towards you once this communication happens? When I was shuffling the animal deck, I noticed the raccoon. So this person could be watching you in the shadows right now, in hiding with the raccoon energy. But anyway, so their behavior towards you, Queen of Pentacles. So it feels like they're going to come in, Six of Pentacles. So once they do come in, they're going to be very comforting, nurturing. There's going to be balance. There's going to be equal give and take. There's going to be reciprocity. This is their behavior towards you when they come in with communication. They're going to be behaving quite nurturing and grounded with you. And again, Six of Pentacles, that is, you know, equal give and take and reciprocity. That's the energy of giving. So when they do finally get over whatever this is, they're going to give and invest in this connection, I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles, generous, caring, nurturing. Homebody came out again. So your person could be a homebody. They're going to be practical, comforting, sensible. They're going to be being very nice to you. All right. Like they're going to be, I'm hearing on their best behavior. They're going to be being very nice to you when they come in. Very nurturing towards this connection, very giving with the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, very grounded. All right, let's see how you're feeling about this person. How are you feeling about this person? We've got the Seven of Wands. So remember how I thought the Seven of Wands was going to come out for their behavior towards you. Because remember I said guarded. So I felt like their behavior, they were going to come in guarded because of this. But for how you're feeling about them, you're feeling guarded. Seven of Wands. So you feel like right now you could be protecting your heart space from them. You could have boundaries up. You could feel quite guarded when it comes to this with the Seven of Wands. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So for how you feel about them, it does feel like you feel like there could be commitment here. For how you feel about them, they could have also been more focused on work, more focused on their pentacle world. They could have also been quite guarded with you in the past, quite defensive with you. There is an energy of wanting to fight for this with the Seven of Wands. Like you want to fight for this. You want to believe that there can be commitment here with the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like if this person, I'm hearing worth fighting for with the Seven of Wands. So you do see this as something worth fighting for. And I feel like if this person came in wanting to fight for this, you would invest your time and energy. I have a fly bite on my middle finger and it's itching me like crazy. Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. So I feel like you see this as a fated, oh no. This is how you're feeling about them. So I do think that you feel this is a fated connection with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you feel like this person has, there's a motorcycle. I feel like you feel like this person has adjustments that they need to make. But Six of Cups in reverse for how you feel about them. You haven't been able to move on from them. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. So for how you feel about this person, you do feel like maybe external factors were hindering this person's progress. You feel like this person was resisting commitment with the Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. You could have felt like this person was resisting committing to you or had a fear of commitment. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups in reverse, you feel like this is a fated connection, but the Six of Cups in reverse breaks my heart a little. Unable to move on. So you haven't been able to move on from this person, is what I'm seeing. All right. Let's look at what could be blocking this connection. So what is the potential blockage within this connection, Spirit? Potential blockages. Potential blockages. We've got the Page of Cups in reverse. So it's already in reverse. Usually when you take blockages, you take the reversal. So it's already in the reverse for us. But for potential blockages, neglecting inner child. So this person could have been neglecting their inner child or ignoring inner childhood wounds. What could be blocking this connection? Insecurity, definitely on your person's side. If you're feeling insecure about this connection, that could also be a blockage. But I feel like your person, from what I was seeing about how they feel about you, they feel very insecure about how to come towards you, or if you even want to hear from them. For what's blocking this connection, again, neglecting inner child. We also have something here about immaturity. So this person, it feels... I feel like their behavior towards you in the future is quite mature, but I feel in the past they were coming from a very immature place, emotionally immature. And this person could be, one of the blockages here could be perfectionism on your side, on their side. So one of the blockages here is this person is afraid to come towards you because they're fearing failure. So blockages here, self-doubt, fear of failure, keeping their plans under wraps, which is what I think they're doing right now. So the way that you can counteract this is if you have self-doubt, if you have inner childhood wounding that you need to work on those things, work on self-doubt, work on your fear of failure, work on your perfectionism, because that's definitely coming through as a blockage here. All right. I wonder what it spiritually means when your right hand is itchy. Like, I know I have a bug bite, but it's like spreading down to my palm. And I know that that means something. I'm curious as to what that means. I know I have a bug bite. But like, isn't there something about itchy hands, like money in, money out? I just want to look at it. Ooh, itchy right hand is a sign of good luck. It's often associated with receiving money, experiencing a windfall, or shaking hands with someone who will bring you good fortune. Good luck in general, not just related to money. The right hand is considered the lucky hand. Well, clearly not, because my right hand got bit by a bug. It's also an encouragement to work hard. Little side message for you, because my right hand is itchy because of that stupid bug bite on my, it's on my finger, but it's spreading down through my palm. All right, pointless information. Let's look at the potential outcome here. What is the potential outcome? What is the potential outcome? 3 of Wands. Yes, that's good. So 3 of Wands is progress, growth, someone leaving their comfort zone, which right now I feel like your person is stuck in their comfort zone. The 3 of Wands does indicate someone leaving their comfort zone. It indicates whatever you've been waiting for, your ships are coming in. I think it's interesting because I also mentioned the Four of Wands. I mentioned the Three of Wands when I was talking about the Four of Wands. So potential outcome, starting a relationship, starting, creating a lasting foundation with this person, working towards that Four of Wands. And look at that, Seven of Swords in reverse. So again, that's someone coming out of the shadows. That's someone who's coming out of avoidance. It's the end of playing games. It's the end of running. Could also be this person wanting to make amends with you for something they regret from the past. Well, that's good. I'm going to get one more. One more for potential outcome. Oh my goodness gracious, we have the Ten of Cups. That's lovely. That is coming home energy. It's emotional fulfillment. It's storybook ending, happily ever after. 10 of Cups. Beautiful. All right, what is your advice? What is your advice? And look at the castle. I feel like that's what this person daydreams about. What is your advice? What is your advice? Justice is coming, my friend. Hierophant. So it definitely feels like this is a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. Your advice, focus on your spiritual growth right now. Focus on your spirituality with the Hierophant. It does look like this could end in commitment with the Hierophant. Justice. So justice will be yours. If you've been wronged by this person in some way, you will get your justice. I do feel like there is balance coming, truth and accountability coming. Could be in Libra season, I don't know. I just felt called to Libra, so it could be Libra season that this comes in. Nine of Pentacles, your advice right now is to focus on your own pentacles, to focus on balance in your own life, to focus on self-improvement, self-empowerment, and to know that whatever you need comes from within you, not outside of you. And yeah, just focus on your glow up here with the Nine of Pentacles. Focus on your independence. Focus on those good blessings coming in. Itchy right hand. All right, so we're going to get channeled messages from this person now. I didn't even check if this was straight or... Yeah, it is. You can see all the cards. So channeled messages from your person. Channeled messages from your person. Aw, I want a fresh start with you. Channeled messages from your person. We have seek professional advice. So your person could be seeking professional advice about the growth that they needed to do. I hope you'll wait for me. So maybe this person, you know, needed counseling, for example. So that could also be for you. Like if you are struggling right now, if you are having difficulties, if you are struggling, Six of Cups in reverse, if you're struggling with past wounds, or there's like inner child healing you need to do, that could also be advice for you, to speak to an advisor or a counselor or a therapist. So what does your person want to say to you? Do you even see me that way? The Seven of Cups, this person wondering, like, do you even see a future with them anymore? This person is insecure. This person is insecure. And guarded, you know, they're wondering if you even see them that way anymore. If you even see yourself ending up with them anymore. What does this person want to say to you? Look at these sevens. That is a synchronicity that I was noticing in the tarot cards. I dream about you a lot, too much. Seven of Cups. I'm sorry on the bottom. I need to take that Seven of Cups for the cover photo because that's significant. Like this person sitting there with a unicorn, you know, questioning divinity, Feeling like this is a divine connection, daydreaming about a future with you. Which, when they daydream about a future with you, they're actively manifesting you. 7-7. I just heard Monica from Friends. 7. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? Time to ground yourself. And that was your advice, to like work on your pentacle world. So keep grounding yourself. What does this person want to say to you? So be more selfish. I feel like this person neglected you. I'm not going to lie. And they're telling you to be more selfish. Not in a bad way, but like give to yourself more, nurture yourself more. We have, I feel the same way. And I am coming, trust. I'm just going to get, well, on the bottom we have, I'm just going to take these 2 cards. Well, I'm going to take these 3 cards. Think before you act. That's definitely the energy your person is stuck in right now. Again, they're stuck in between a rock and a hard place, and it's almost like they're thinking too much before they act. You are so beautiful. Why do you need me? That shows anxiety, but it also shows that they're seeing you as that 9 of Pentacles. Like, I feel like they're watching you online, and they just feel like they've got you up on a pedestal almost. I feel like they're watching you from afar. Online, 7 of Cups. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So again, this is kind of screaming insecurity to me in your person's energy. So dates that could be symbolic: July 7th, July 4th, July 2nd, July 1st, July 21st, July 17th, July 14th. I don't know why I'm reading out all of those. 77 could be symbolic, like 1977, 1979, 1997. I don't know why I'm getting all these numbers. April 7th, April 17th, April 2nd, April 9th, April 19th, February 9th, February 4th, February 7th, January 2nd, January 4th, January 7th, January 9th, September 7th, September 4th, September 2nd, September 1st, September 21st. I don't know. Usually I don't hear that many numbers, but I was hearing a lot of numbers there. Anyway, 91 could be symbolic. I'm going to stop now. 92. I really am going to stop now. I don't know why I'm hearing all of those numbers. Like usually I just see like a month and a day, but I was seeing all of these different numbers. So Virgo, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.